Welcome. Today I've got two fantastic helpers in the kitchen, my cupcake princesses, Nikita and Tessa. What do you reckon about making cupcakes? Is that a good idea? Do you make cupcakes at home a lot? Yes. What's the best part?
The icing.
The icing.
And the sprinkles.
And the sprinkles. Few rules, well they're not really rules, but things that you need to do. So we're going to wash our hands, and whatever recipe we're going to make, we make sure that we've got all the ingredients we need, all the tools we need.
We have to put them in the order.
And put them in the right order. So what do you think we need for the cupcakes?
50 grams of butter, a half cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of golden syrup, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla icing, a half teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a quarter cups of plain flour, a half cup of milk.
Okay, so we've got the oven at 190 degrees, and you always want the oven hot before you start baking so that when you put the cupcakes in, they start cooking right away. Yep, pull it out. Perfect. So there's our cupcake mould all ready to go. So put that out of the way. Let's make these cupcakes. So we've got butter. Now, whenever you make something like cupcakes, what you want to do is have the butter softish like that so that you can mush it. I don't move that. Do you want to be a musher?
Me.
We have one musher here. You can be the adderer. So we need half a cup of sugar. Do you want to put half a cup of sugar in there?
What happened?
Mix it round. So you've got an egg. It's easiest if you
One
crack the
egg.
egg into a cup first. So now we want to add a couple of spoonfuls of golden syrup.
Oh.
Look at that, doesn't that look good? Mmm. Okay, how about you beat that up?
Okay.
That's the golden syrup.
I'm all done.
I'll go like that and then you can just get it all in the middle. See, that's the really easy thing about this. You don't need a fancy mixer. You can just do it all in the bowl. What about a little bit of vanilla? You know, I often use the lid. Just tip some into the lid. There we are, good thinking. Now, what about tipping that? Do you want to tip that into there? A lid full of vanilla? It's about a teaspoon. Look, you're doing really well. And 1 1/4 cups of flour. And goes in.
This is going to be good.
It's going to be good. And the thing about the baking soda, what do you think the baking soda does?
Makes it all like taste.
Makes it rise up. So just half a teaspoon. Now what you do, no, don't put it in. Hold out your hand like that.
Okay.
Squash it with the back of the spoon. And that way you get all the lumps out. Yep. And then put it in. And it goes. And then we need some baking powder. A whole teaspoon of that. And pop that in. Half a cup of milk, which is in there. And then we're just going to mix it up. Now the tricky part here is you don't want to mix it too much, or else what happens is when you put the cupcakes in the oven, they turn out like volcanoes. So just almost, without turning the handle, just go like that. Just mix it like that. Can you do that? 2 hands? So you're probably going to have a spoonful of the mixture. And then you're just going to go like that and drop it in.
Is this enough?
I'll come over here and then that'll make it easier.
Wait. No, there.
Go like that. And you fill them probably about half full.
Don't let it go
They're going to rise up.
Don't let it go on here because it'll burn then.
It will burn. So do you think you need to eat that little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about ready to put these in the oven. How hot's the oven? Can you remember?
119.
190 Celsius. How long do you think they're going to take?
17 minutes.
Oh, that's a good guess. Should we put the timer on for 15? You can lick the bowls in the beater and I'll put these in the oven. Isn't that the best part? What colour icing should we make? Just creamy icing, I think. So we want some butter.
Butter. I stirred it. Butter. Sugar.
Put the sugar in here. Okay.
No, but
Now
the
what you want to do, because if you haven't got a beater, what you want to do is you want to put the icing sugar through the sieve, because otherwise the icing gets lumpy. You can be a shaker. Can be a shaker?
You just tap it.
Tap it.
And I can tap it in.
Okay, stir away.
And you have to tidy up our mess.
You have to tidy up your mess.
No, we have to.
Whoever
No.
cooks tidies their mess. What you do is you always mix it up and push the sides of the bowl down so that you've just got everything mixed up evenly. So these ones, should we make them into butterfly cakes? So you just cut a little centre out of each one
And put the jam in there.
and put the jam in there. A little bit of jam in each one. That's perfect, just in the middle there.
Is my cream?
Beautiful.
Is my
Bring them
cream?
over for cream. That's perfect. Cream.
Enough?
Yes. And then cut our little wings in half.
There we go, Nikita.
Do you have strawberries on there too?
Nikita,
Strawberry
there's
wings?
another one there for you. You can do that one there. Do that one. And
Look
one.
at them, don't they? Oh, they look pretty.
That one needs a little bit more.
So how easy was that? Such a simple thing to do on a rainy day or a holiday or any kind of day. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Here's to the cupcake queens and princesses.
Just a
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Mmm.